I'm actually studying to be an opera singer, so it's a big part of my life already, and I'm very feminist, I guess you could say. I like to support other women and see that everybody has a fair share instead of just one person or another. I talked about how society has influenced women in opera, so from their roles to who actually performed. And I hope that my audience members take away that society has a lot of impact on how women think of themselves and how other people think of women. And I would like them to remember that as we change, our society changes, and it's up to us to fix those problems that still linger. So there's a big stereotype of sopranos being divas or prima donnas, and that's one of my points is they got that reputation because it was a very cutthroat business when it first started. Men actually were singing women's roles, so very few women were allowed to be on stage, and the ones who did had to take priority or else they wouldn't have made it anywhere. And the term took on a negative context and stayed with us throughout the years, and I think it would be nice if we started to break it.
Actually, Victoria approached me about wanting to do this. She had two topics in mind, both of which I'm somewhat connected as the instructor, and we talked a little bit about them and, maybe the one that would interest her more, and then she started really developing it. She did a great job of just taking everything on herself, and as a matter of fact, as she started developing the topic, we've already been talking about how it's even a great master's thesis as she'll be going to grad school. So I think it was just one of those topics that had so much potential that we were both excited about it. I've loved being a part of my juniors and seniors, which those are the ones that it's a little harder to transition to a new teacher. But I just felt very well received, and to be able to pass on expectations and experiences and show them that this is what you're capable of has been a wonderful experience for me.
It has been absolutely wonderful to be a part of this music department. I fell in love with choir as a freshman, and it gave me 3 hours of singing a day, and I think that sense of community and knowing that the people I admire act a certain way inspires me to act that way when I get to their stage in their careers.